We are live for Tampa Bay at the Golden Knights. Back to backer for both teams. The Lightning yesterday lost to Nashville. I want to say it was 5-2. I'm going to double check that right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, who did Nashville beat up on? Oh, they beat up on the Maple Leafs. I do that all the time. The white and blue. It's like I forget Vancouver exists, but then Tampa and Toronto, I will get confused all day. So they lost to the Utah Hockey Club 6-4 in Utah. And then, of course, we end up beating Detroit 6-3. Three consecutive games with a Vegas hat trick. You have two from Tomas Hertl with the Dorofeyev hat trick in between. So our scoring has been going very well. We're starting to get in the groove, and William Karlsson and Riley Smith coming back into the fray have changed the game. Said this last game, our fourth line is back, but Carly being back, he showed what we were missing immediately. As soon as he came back, there was no rust to kick off. And then getting him and Riley back together as Riley Smith's back in the groove of this I can't think of the word I'm looking like system. So Riley gets refamiliarized with the system and then gets Carly back. And they have just been fun to watch. There's not a ton coming from them yet, but it's a floodgate waiting to break open. Eichel, Stoney, and Barbashev have been doing well, but the power play just dominating. Eichel, Stone, and Hertl, and with a little side of Dorofeyev, it's just a killer power play. That pass across the middle from Stoney is so hard for anybody to stop because he gets that thing through to exactly who he wants to. Like 92% of the time, it's incredible. But expecting a pretty wild game. Tampa played the new guy yesterday, so Vasilevsky's going to be in goal. Hilly played yesterday, so it's Samsonov for us. Nothing but faith in Samsonov. It's going to be up to the guys in front of the net to help him out, because Sammy and Hilly have both been playing phenomenal hockey. They have been brick walls between the pipes, and the guys have been letting them down. Yesterday, on two different goals, Pietrangelo gets the tip that puts it through Hilly's 5. And then as Hilly's trying to make a play, he gets his stick wrapped around Hilly's blocker arm, stick arm. Kind of half pulls him over and rips the stick out of his hand as he's trying to go back across the net to field the puck. Just disaster. But Petrangelo's kind of back into that. He's on the short list for sure. He got off it for a little bit this year, but after Four Nations, he has just played horrifically. He'll have an occasional moment of, oh, look, he can clear the puck. Oh, look, he can block a shot. But he has been brutal lately. A little shot of the strip from the west side. Might even be up by Low Mountain. Yeah, because there's actually that seems a little too south Low Mountain, but pretty close to it. If not, you could see not the Orleans, Suncoast, Tivoli Village, all that stuff. They got to do more shots from around town. I mean, it's Vegas, it's the Strip. Everybody loves the Strip in Vegas, but Hurdle's always got a smile, man. But they are wearing the classic grays. Very excited. It's like, I love the white. It is like, I mean, everything about the white jerseys are just clean. But the classic gray, this is the first jersey, the gray helmets. I just, this was the right amount of flash for me. The gold jerseys have definitely grown on me, but this is the right amount of flash. The gold trimming, gold in the emblems. What up, D? All right. I forgot to do this. Is this today? Yeah. Let's see what's happening across the league as we hit commercial break for pre face off. You got the Penguins in Florida against the Panthers, winning 3-2. Just under 15 minutes to go in the game. And the Panthers are on a power play, which it looks like the Panthers. Damn. 3 of the 5 goals have been scored on a power play. 2 of them for Pittsburgh. Just starting the third period, Blues are beating the Predators in St. Louis 2-1. Starting the game are the Hurricanes and the Ducks along with us. At 6 o'clock, you got the Bruins in LA against the Kings. Let's see, final. So, same shit, different day. Yeah, dude. So, the Flyers lost to the Blackhawks in Chicago 7-4. Sabres beat the Jets in Winnipeg 5-3. The Sabres just winning games against everybody right now, actually, now that I think about it. They beat Winnipeg 5-3. Mosley boss 100% spawned by invites everyone I tried this morning. I kept dying to PMCs. Dude, I got on today and was debating running something. I just really didn't have the energy for it. Not that I really did anything else, but I was like, eh. And then I ran one lighthouse and I got the Huntsman Outcast shooting the rogues. I got that one done. And got one PMC. Otherwise, I just kept running into a whole bunch of scavs. I was like, all right. I played like 2 games. Like, I'm over it. So I tried to do some of the lighthouse stuff, and I haven't ran woods in so long. And like the last time I remember running woods was when I sniped down Partisan when he was wrecking me. I got to a rock all messed up, all shot up with injectors. I was able to snipe him, get the 30B to finish samples. And so it's like I had a good run. I mean, bunch of XP, got like it was actually a really good run. Haven't been back since. Cause that is one. Need to get Sturman. Oh, don't do this. Why are you doing this? There we go. It was having a problem loading. All right. So did miss first face off, opening face off, but first shot comes from Tampa on Samsonov. Just went with Woodson spot spawns the same spot every time. Yeah, that's kind of the comfort zone. Stay away from Scav Bunker and have fun down at Sawmill. I wonder why they're doing that now. It just seems early. I mean, 3 months, but another shot from Tampa. Bodies up front, knock it down. Puck comes out. Howden's able to just miss Riley Smith. Riley goes for the body. Ends up being a good play. He comes back for more on Cernak and probably got the worst of it, but I love to see Riley going hard. Howden gets it around the corner. Cernak with the little cheap shot as he goes into the wall through a little punch in the lower back. Tampa just working its way into our zone. See if we can prevent them from staying there. Able to get it deep into the corner. McNabb has it. Good little move to get the pass up, and Riley is going to get it out. Eichel with Stoney, and Eichel couldn't get the pass across. Good effort. And Pietrangelo misread the puck, so they got to bring it out. Pietrangelo gets it over. Barely on sides if it was, to be honest. Clearly just saw it on this morning, but I said didn't even see him when I looked right. Eichel with Barbie. Good pressure on Eichel against the wall. I'm not sure who just held him up, but that was a good play off on Tampa's part. Yeah, depending on how I feel after the game, I may jump on and just mess around a little bit. Samsonov kicks off a puck on the ice. Ben Hutton on the ice. I don't know who's out. I'm guessing it's Korzak. It should be Pietrangelo. But it's good to see Ben Hutton on the ice, man. Tips all around. I said that Pittsburgh, Tampa was going to be physical, man. Their only hope to slow us down is beat the shit out of us because Pops and I were talking about it. And yeah, they spent all day yesterday chasing. So they're going to be worn out. I know, and like, well, we're going to be tired too, but we have a lot of back to backs all year. We've got a bunch to finish off, so I think we'll be all right for now. But Tampa's best chance is to slow us down, and their best chance of slowing us down is to hit the shit out of us. Just kick our ass all game. So that is what I expect, and so far that has been what looks like to be their plan. But a couple of guys on our side have already stepped up and started making kind of started the initiating. Yes, I only on occasion, like once a month, I'll go to the store, and if they're buy two get one free, I grab a couple of the salted caramels and or the mocha, and I'm addicted to these things like a motherfucker. Just because you have a weak constitution, man. They're one of the first cold coffees I tried when I was in high school, and it was just ever since then, man. If I get a cold coffee, this is typically what I get. Oh, another shot makes it through, I think. Possibly hit off Carly right there. Tampa gets it back in their zone, and they're going to get out. Dump it deep and go for a change. Hannafin resetting. Say, I like flavored cold coffee, and it has to be like, like just straight up cold coffee. I'm not a fan. But like a mocha cold coffee, so it's like the chocolate coffee. That's fine. Yeah, Petrangelo just caught a high stick. It looks like we're actually going to get a call. That's unreal. Kucherov's just as confused. He's like, what do you mean? You don't call high sticks when it's the Gold Knight. But yeah, like the salted caramel I've come to like that, and the mocha, but that's about it. What is Kucherov bitching about? He put his stick right up into Petrangelo's face. I really don't understand what Kucherov is over there crying about. About as clear as it could be. Like I said, the only thing to cry about is like, but dude, everybody's been smacking the shit out of the Golden Knights. Nobody's called them. Big drive from Hannafin up top. Eichel download the Stoney across. Couldn't quite connect with Dorofeyev. And delayed penalty for a trip. So 4-on-4. I guess you can call a hurdle on the tripping, but it really was him toe picking. Sticks were up on the thigh. Let it go. It is what it is. Hannafin with it from the low dot. Leaves it for Eichel. Low dot across to Hannafin. A good stick from Tampa, but a really good play by Vegas. Just did not quite connect. And then they lose the puck at the blue line. Tampa into the Vegas zone. Misconnection. Eichel going up the ice. Carly to his left. Shoots. Big save, Vasilevsky. Sends it up and out of play. Face off in the Tampa zone. 14:06 to go in the first. 53 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Just a good shot going for the corner. And Vasilevsky, that might have gone off the butt of his stick. But good shot, good block right there. Trangelo throwing it at the net, stopped way out high. Tampa coming back the other way. Howden lost his skates. Oh, I don't know who that was trying to set up for Tampa, but Brett Howden just came in and ruined his day. Perry. He had it right in front of the net and just did not know what to do with it. And so Howden came in and just took that opportunity away from him. Howden pushing Tampa back. I love it. Keep the pressure on. 10 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Tampa into the Vegas zone. Whitecloud back defending. He takes it around the net. Up the low wall. Into the center. Passes it across. Shot. Bodies out front. Send it bouncing. 5-on-4. Tampa has the advantage. Shot from the high baseline. Just does not connect. Did not get all of it. 5 seconds on the man advantage. Midpoint, low dot. Baseline. Goes out to the middle. Shot. Sticks out front. Knock it down. Dorofeyev's out. Head and heads up. Oh, and a great stop by Vasilevsky. Dorofeyev tried to do a little too much. Got a little too close and couldn't get the shot off. What an opportunity, and Vasilevsky does a great job to just stay upright. Stoney trying to get it over to Eichel. Ends up with a shot. Dorofeyev with a follow-up. Vasilevsky blocks both. Oh, man. The opportunities are there. Vasilevsky with another stop on Mark Stone, and he gets another glove on Mark Stone. Good Lord. There's a reason the new guy in Tampa started yesterday. Dude, Dorofeyev just got a little too close. When he finally locked up the brakes, I mean, the 5-hole opened wide, but he was already reaching out trying to get around him. Oh, that was exciting for a moment. All right, Penguins still 3-2. 9 minutes to go in the third. Over the Panthers in Florida. Blues in St. Louis against the Predators. Predators on a power play. 11:22 to go in the third. 0-0 start. 8 minutes gone in Anaheim for the Hurricanes and the Ducks. And we're sitting at 12:04 to go in the first. Shots are 6-3 Golden Knights. It's been a game. I mean, I really don't have too many complaints from what I've seen. Defense is doing well enough to stop pucks getting to the net. They're helping Samsonov out. Sammy looks comfortable. He's not flopping around, so that's good. But yeah, Vasilevsky looks solid. He's not getting as much help. But usually when we go on the attack like this, that's when something slips on the high end, and they end up with a 2-on-1 or an odd man rush, just breakaway, whatever. So defensemen got to keep an eye on that as we keep attacking. Try not to get too close up. But yeah, it's a double tip off the sticks on that shot from Tampa. And then Dorofeyev Vasilevsky read him beautifully. That's all there is to it. And then Stoney and Dorofeyev with bouncing pucks real close. That's the big thing. Vasilevsky's a big boy. So if he's down on his pads, his knees are tight, and he's standing up straight, you got a mountain you're trying to put the puck through. So as we get closer and closer to him, our window is just getting smaller and smaller. Kolasar with a good hit. Tampa breaks it back into the Vegas zone. Oh, he gets it up the ice. Here's Kolasar, one-on-one. It's waiting. Gets pushed over. Wall gets it. Gets the shot on, but Vasilevsky's going to knock it down. We got a little group up in the front of the net. I'm expecting that this game. Like I said, Tampa has to be physical, and our best option is to outbody them, just initiate it so that they almost become more than anything, they become retaliatory and try and draw penalties out of there where we just kind of dominate on the man advantage. You know, when we get a full one and not 23 seconds of one before we end up with a 4-on-4. Hempers around the boards and out. Good pressure. Tampa comes away with it and dump deep. Hutton chasing. Taking a body. I just love seeing 17 out on the ice again, man. I miss seeing that number. And Nick Hague just fucks up, dude. Couldn't settle the puck down. Still tries to force a weak backhand out of the zone past two Tampa players when he had help on the other side of the ice. Just to his forehand. Just dumb decision right there. There he goes. He's pushing bodies out of the way, out from in front of the net. He better make sure he does everything he can to not allow this goal. Oh, we got a penalty, and now we got a fight. Howden and I don't know who. Yeah, he regrets picking that fight. Gord. Man, Howden looking good in the fight. I mean, Gord looks like a little dude, but still. I was say they better because that was a bullshit cross check, and I'd love that Howden out of everybody on the island. Haig's there, dude. Riley Smith, Colasar, and Ben Hutton just enjoying the fight. All Gord could do was try and push him and pray that Howden's arms kept like stayed wrapped up. All right, Vegas on the power play. 10:40 to go in the first. Howden and Gord in the box for fighting, plus an extra for Gord's original cross check. And Tampa's going to go up the ice. Hannafin has it, resetting behind the net. 10:30 to go in the first. Shots are 8-4 Vegas. And here comes Eichel dancing. Little too casual, I think. Tampa's going to get it clear. And they're going to get a great pass and a good shot. I don't know why Hill was so worried about trying to put that back on the ice. Like, it would have been fine. Rather have a shootout, or sorry, a face-off, rather than like that. The potential for that to go bad was way too high. All right, our power play suddenly looks like garbage. Olafson. Oh, is Pearson sitting out now? Dude, we cannot get passes through. "45 seconds on this horrible power play." Petrangelo loses it at the blue line. Carlson down low, gets it to Barbie, up to Petrangelo, who gets it across to Hannafin. Back to Petro, low point. Carly on the low dot. Looking. Wait, and we got it. Nick Wall. Let's go. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 11th of the season and a power play goal. Number 10, Nicholas Waugh. With an assist from number 71, William Karlsson. And a secondary assist from number 7, Alex Petrangelo. Woo. 1-0 already, Ross. We're looking good. We're looking real good. Our opportunities have definitely looked a lot better than Tampa's. Tampa going right back into the zone, though. Colasar trying to get it out under pressure. He doesn't. Puck bouncing around. Now he does. Carlson dumping it deep. And Vasilevsky to play as everybody goes for a change. Under 8 minutes to go in the first. Shots are 9-5 Vegas. Little battle below the net, below Samsonov. Up to the point, shot hits bodies between the dots. Another shot from a hard angle, and Samsonov is glued to the post. Again, something that Sammy and Hill have both really, really improved over the last. I mean, if you compare their last month to the first, like, I don't know, 50 games of the season, and Thompson had a little bit of this problem too, is they are terrible at locking down the post. When they have to make a quick transition to the post, they usually leave a big old gap right around their elbow. And it's kind of like their shoulder hits and their knee hits, so they're fine, instead of really getting in there and pressing the post. And over the last month or so, both goalies have gotten so much better to where if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to make the hard shot. Like, you're not getting a freebie halfway, halfway up the net. Like, you are going to have to hit it here and be lucky enough that I don't see it and get my head in the way. And they have locked down those side angle shots and those real hard angle baseline shots. So it's been really cool to see them do that. Just watching the improvement over like the last 2 years. Let's see how that power play went down in Florida. Hey, it might have worked out for them. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up on a second screen. Ducks do have a power play against the Hurricanes, who got walloped, and I mean walloped by LA 7-2 last night. But I do want to bring up, we'll throw on Florida Pittsburgh on the second screen while we wait for I guess we're not really waiting for anything, but since they are Florida was able to tie it up late, might as well bring that up and see how this finishes. Oh, I never changed the score. I got to do that. I'm so bad about doing that. I got to hit the buzzer, get the high five, and then come back and do everything. And I always forget. All right, so in Florida, 3-3. Minute and a half to go. Shots are 27-25 Panthers over the Penguins. So, like I said, that's we're just gonna leave that there. The last couple of times we've watched a game, I think the last 5 times we've side screened a game, they've either ended up in overtime or shootouts. Waugh ends up hitting the ref. He'll slow it down. Little disconnection. 4-on-3 going into the zone. Puck ends up tipping and kind of knuckleballing just to the side of Samsonov. He had a little trouble finding it. Bolts up top. Trying to go across. Good stick from Saad. Knocks the puck just enough to disrupt the connection on the high dot. Tampa up to the corner. Able to keep it in, but it ends up on a Vegas stick. Riley Smith going for the shot, but a good stick sends that wide. Hurdle trying to make moves. Riley Smith with a great pass to Hurdle, and he scores. Can do this. What a shot. Just a great pass from Riley Smith. Holy hell. sure I change the score and then I come out. So it's all right. But what a pass by Riley Smith. Man, what a pass by Riley Smith, and Tomas Hurdle is just talk about the floodgates opening. A backhand for Tampa. Samsonov able to stop it. Holy cow. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 31st of the season, number 48, Thomas Hurdle, with an assist from number 19, Riley Smith. Yay. Woo. Let's go, dude. Let's go. 2-0, Ross. Man, we look good. We are doing so much better at just getting in the way of pucks up front. So a lot of pucks are just not making it to Sammy, and when they do, he's ready for them. Vasilevsky has looked great, but man, he is not getting any help out in front of him. Big time, baby, big time. We're on a roll, man. Just Tomas Hurdle. I said you got 3 consecutive home games with hat tricks. And now in 4 games, Hurdle has 7 goals. And he may even have 8. It's like Tommy the Turtle is what a great addition, dude. Just a big body that likes to get in front of the net and knows where to put the puck. Like I said, that it was just battling in the Tampa zone. A little touch pass to get it to Riley. Riley backhanding it up the ice perfectly on Hurdle's stick. And then Hurdle beating everybody. You gotta love it. All right, so overtime, 45 seconds gone in Florida against Pittsburgh. 3-3 shots of 29-25 Panthers. Penguins setting up in the Florida zone. Pressured. They're going to lose the puck. Florida's going to reset. Yep. Try and get it up the ice. Let's see how patient they are. Go for a little bit of a change. Yep, they're going to wholesale change. Ooh, Florida almost messed it up. I can't see the number. All right, back in Vegas. Knights win the faceoff, get it out of the zone, but not far. Tampa has it in neutral, looking to reset before coming back in. Cross the red into the zone. Pass up ahead, misses everybody. Oh, beat his ass. No, we don't stand up for our goalie, man. He just gave Sammy a snow shower and nobody did shit. It's like, I mean, fair enough on our self control. I'm sure Sammy doesn't want to get another. You know, he punched dude in the face that took away a power play a few games ago, so I'm sure he doesn't want to do that again, but that's where one of our guys got to go in there and just grab him by the collar and yank his ass out of there. Yank his ass out of the crease. Everybody stands up for their goalie except for us. It was nice just to see Howden stand up for that cross check. Olsen doing a hell of a job to fight off, but that was just a wrestling match for a minute. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Halfway through overtime in Florida, face off in the Panthers zone. Boston ends up with it. They're going to head out of the zone and reset. Meanwhile, Tampa down deep. Gets it up to the low point. Out to the low dot. Lot of pressure from Hannafin. Low point, high point. Middle of the ice shot. Big stop. Samsonov. Rebound kicks to the low wall. Tampa back at the point controlling. Tries to throw it down low. Shot ends up blocked along the low wall. Recovery. Trangelo knocking a puck away. Big shot from the top of the high dot. Tampa still controlling. Oh, loses his feet. Still maintains the puck. Low dot. Trying to shovel it through and a good stick. Shoots the puck up to Howden. And he's going to lightly dump it in, and we're going for a wholesale change. Let's see. Crosby with the puck. Passes it across, and he misses. Letang misses on the tip on the pass from Crosby. Florida headed back up the other way. He shoots. Another big stop, and he misses the net. Holy cow. What a back and forth in Florida happening. Back into Vegas. Tampa below the net takes a shot. Puck goes all the way across. No one there to try and tip it home. Tampa just in a dominating performance right now on offense. Looking to find the back of the net. Instead, it finds Sammy's pad, and he's going to freeze it. Back up to Florida. We're under a minute. Florida streaking into the zone. A shot. Big save. I'm not sure who's in net for either side. I'm going to guess it's Bob and I'm not sure who it would be for. Is it Jari for Pittsburgh? Yeah, Jari's in for Pittsburgh. Bobrovsky in for Florida. So far in overtime, both sides making great stops. Pittsburgh coming around the high dot. All the way to low dot. He's going to shoot it. And it misses everybody, but Panthers are able to maintain in the zone. Long shot. Bobs blocks it out front. 2-1. We are going to a shootout in Florida. 3 minutes to go in the first in Vegas. Shots are 11-10 Tampa after they just made their run. Oh, okay, so thank you. I came back just in time to watch Stoney get blasted and put on his face. So we're going to have another Vegas power play for Tampa interference. For Tampa's Tampa can't control their emotions right now. That's the second card. This one's called an interference, but the way he interfered with them was he cross-checked them straight across the upper arm. So that's 2 cross-checks from Tampa. They just cannot hold their emotions together, which is great for us, except for they're going to end up hurting somebody. It's just nice to actually get the calls, to be honest. Hannafin across the red line. Vegas has it. Hannafin. Eichel fakes the shot. Gets it down to Stoney. Across the door. Oh, and it went off the post and just busted Stone in the face, and he's bleeding all over the place. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. It hit him right under the visor. Either that or it hit him in the visor and the visor cut his head. That's not good. It should be, he looks fine, so it should just be a stitch and he'll have to wear a shield. But it's in a rough spot, man. Right where the edge of the helmet comes down and touches. I got a little mark there myself. Gets it to Dorofeyev, who flies it off the post and right into Stoney's face. That is not good. I'm curious how it hit him where he did. He must have had his helmet sitting back. Fuck that. Bleed on eyes for the rest of the game. Well, that's the thing. He will just, he's got to get, it's the thing. They're going to stitch him up and then he's coming back out. He'll probably start the second period. Like, legitimately. It didn't look good because I was worried it'd be his eye or something. But no, he just bled all over the ice. He'll be bleeding the rest of the game. He'll come out with a big ass bandage and some stitches. This ain't no pussy basketball, sir. That's exactly what he's gonna do. All right, did Florida get Lindell? Big backhand. Jari got the glove out, made a great save. So now Crosby is up to try and put Pittsburgh on the board in the shootout against Bobrovsky. He's cutting across the dots, back and forth. And Bobrovsky tries to beat him low, and Bobby stands up. It just stands tall. Dude, he dropped one knee and shut Crosby down. All right, Sam Reinhart to win it for Florida. Just looking at both while Vegas is on the power play. No goal. All right, so our power play is a little bit off just because Stoney's not there, but see, Reinhart hits the post. So whoever's up for Pittsburgh, Brian Rust, he's either the hero or the loser. As Vegas breaks into the zone with 10 seconds left, Rust against Bob, and did he just stop that? Holy cow, he did manage to stop that. I thought he found a way to sneak that in. But it does. Let's go. I gotta wait a minute. Let's go. Bobrovsky manages to shut down the Penguins. And Jack Eichel manages to beat Vasilevsky. Let's see how it happened. It's kind of frozen. Just Eichel at the low dot. Whitecloud gets it across, and the one-timer just beats Vasilevsky under the glove and over the pad. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, I'll do the goal call once intermission starts because we only have about 7 seconds. But we have a slashing on Vegas, so Tampa's going to start with the power play. Let's do it now. Score for your Golden Knights with his 23rd of the season, number 9, Jack Eichel. With an assist from number 2, Zach Whitecloud. Yeah. Woo. What's up, Mercs? I know you're sad about the Pens. But the Golden Knights are doing well, so Turn that frown upside down. .7 seconds on the clock for the first period. Tampa has it, shoots, and Sammy gets the save before the time runs out. I forgot. Start, stop. Yes, sir. There you go. And we're not just winning, we're dominating. We'll see how. Okay, what happened to Hurdle? But we're looking very, very good. We're doing, bodies in front, sticks in front, not trying to make hero plays, letting Sammy do his job. Our passes are looking all right. In fact, a lot of our passes are looking exceptional. You got Howdy standing up for his teammate after he got cross checked, which I love it. I'm mad that when Sammy got the snowstorm, nobody gave it to the guy. But last time Samsonov got involved, he ended up catching a penalty, so we don't need that happening. But man, I will say it was a pretty wild finish. I threw on the game with like the Panthers game with like 2 minutes left, and it was a wild finish. Do have some other games I want to watch. I do not want to take too long, but I do want to run outside real quick. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I'm gonna try and get back well before intermission is over. So keep an eye on the timer. We'll definitely be back by then, but hopefully, like I said, a minute or two sooner than that. Alrighty, came back a little early to what I thought I was gonna do was watch another game, but it's not really happening right now. Fuck, I gotta shave. Uh, I thought Boston LA would be started already, but I did not check the time, so they still got 2 or 3 minutes, which will be just about right for the Knights to get back. I guess we could watch Anaheim, Carolina for a minute. They're just under 2 minutes into their first period. See how they're playing. Yeah, pretty much nothing to say about the Knights right now. They're doing exactly what they need to do. They didn't wait around for Tampa to get physical. They knew it was coming and they started initiating a lot. And like I said, you're getting a lot of reactions from Tampa. Um, we got called. I want to say it was a slash. He did hit his hand, so I mean, you can't really argue that. Ooh, bad turnover by Anaheim. Carolina has it, whiffs on the pass. Trying to work it up low. Puck's going to go up and all the way across. Trying to get a tip from that low point. Does not connect. Carolina still has it. Not putting a whole lot of pressure on. There you go. There's a shot. Oh, I'm sorry. This is into the second. I thought this was the start of the game, but this is 3 minutes into the second period. But anyway, Samsonov looks good, looks confident. That we need. Wish we were doing a little better on our power play. We're what, 1 for 3? Yeah, 1 for 3. But I guess that only kind of counts because one of the penalties ended up being, well, one of the power plays was 23 seconds long, and then we went 4-on-4. But our offense is very pedal to the metal, get pucks to the net, and now we're starting to beat the good goalies. Like I said, it'll be big to see Stoney stitched up and back out on the ice. Like I said, we're going to have a matching scar because he got hit right there. And it's not going to feel great because that helmet's going to be bouncing up and down on him a little bit and just kind of tapping that wound. But it's better he got hit where he's at than getting hit in the nose or getting hit in the eyes, breaking his jaw or anything like that. So, and it actually looked like the puck hit his visor and just it pressure wounded him. It just smacked his visor down real hard on his face. So no concussion, which is good. Should see him walking down the tunnel, I hope. They didn't show the guys long enough. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn off Carolina, New Jersey. Or I thought that was New Jersey. It's Carolina, Anaheim. In Anaheim, did not mean to do that. Almost X'd out of the wrong thing. Stoney had to be like, to Vasilevsky, like, bro, don't be a dick. Because he stopped him like 4 times in 30 seconds. See, here's a big save. Okay, so he wasn't trying to play it after the heads up save. It just bounced out of his glove. It looked like he was trying to put it back on the ice, and I could not understand that. Shots are 13 apiece. 12 chances are 12-9 Vegas. 6 blocks for us, 0 for them. 26 shot attempts, only 13 made it to the net. That's huge. We only have 18 attempts, but 13 got to Vasilevsky. 8 scoring chances to their 1, 6 high danger chances to their 2. So dominating in every sense of the word right now. There he is. Stoney's taped up. The helmet sits just a little higher than the wound. So yeah, what probably happened is either his helmet was a little down and it hit and burst through, or it hit right on the visor, shoved it down and cut him open. But he's patched up and back on the ice. Tampa wins the opening faceoff. Minute 50 to go on their power play. I was following the slash from Howden. Tampa working its way up the high wall. High point, midpoint. High above the dot. Low dot. Shoots. Good save, Samsonov. Rebound comes straight out front, and Petrangelo does a good job to fight the puck off to the low wall. Little battle gets to Carlson, and Carlson sends it. Tampa resetting behind their net. Tampa's going to move it back across the red, across the blue. Stops up, turns it over to McNabb, who fires it down the ice and gets it all the way cleared. Minute to go on the Tampa Bay power play. So far, 1 shot on net for Tampa. Good job, Stoney. Pressure at the blue line and then picks off the pass. Just killing some time, sending it right back up the ice. You got the number 5 power play against our number 24 penalty kill. Terrible, terrible PK numbers. Good stick there. Now you got Wall heading up the ice with Riley Smith. Wall shoots, and it goes right into the glove of Vasilevsky, who just sets it down in front of him. 15 seconds on the Tampa power play. Best chance coming from Vegas. Vasilevsky making a good glove save. Looked like Haig might have got tripped down. Either that or he toe picked. Not quite sure. Oh, puck comes out. We're back to full strength. 18 minutes to go in the second. Another big save by Samsonov. Man, he looks good. Haig takes the high road. Puck bouncing back. Puck goes out of play. He had a little contact in the neutral zone. I didn't see a stick hit him. So I'm very confused as to what happened. It looked like he just got pushed over. Yeah, great tip. And Samsonov had just enough awareness. His glove was down, which wasn't not the best look. Wall made the right decision to shoot. Vasilevsky just made a great save. But let's get back to what happened. Why did go to the bench? Because, like I said, it looked like nothing contact, but he was covering his face. I don't know if he smacked himself with his stick as he fell. 17:35 to go in the second. Shots are 15 apiece. Hannafin, low boards. Hurdle. Hannafin. Oh, he misses it. So puck goes down. Samsonov to play it. Sends it up and around the boards and out of play. Little trippy, perhaps, but I guess not. Hurdle trying so hard to get up the ice in the zone. I think that was Hurdle stick flying out into the ice. Good job making sure the change went off without too many men. Puck still comes to Eichel into the zone to get a shot off. Barbie let that one go thinking Eichel was there, and Eichel was a little bit further up than he thought. Stone coming up the center. High wall. Hutton with a shot ends up getting kicked out, but man, like seeing Hutton involved in the play. Puck comes down towards the net and wide. Tampa controlling in the Vegas zone. Samsonov doing good. We gotta I know we don't want penalties, but we also gotta react when guys are coming at our goalie, man. Yeah, Barbashev with a great pass to Hutton, and Hutton, right idea, just keeps it a little too low. Ends up getting kicked out. 16 minutes to go in the second. Shots are 17-16 Vegas. It's so good to see. I had no idea Ben Hutton was going to be playing tonight, and it's so good to see him on the ice. Shot blocked by Kolasar way out high. Tampa barely able to keep it in, but they do. High point, high dot. Midpoint, trying to throw it down low. Off the stick and into Vegas' hands. And Kolasar throws it just a hair too far up the ice for Nick Wall. Good stick. Again, Nick Wall just inches away from making another great play. Olofsson. It's like Wall's trying to get underneath the net, but he got bodied. All right, Vegas doing a good job possessing it, just not in the Tampa zone. Way offsides. There's no way you just waved that. At this point, I'm like, let him make it and then have it get taken off because there's no way that was not offsides. Howden up the ice. Leaves it back for Riley Smith. Fights his way through and gets the shot on net. And now you got Tampa throwing cross checks behind the net. That was bullshit. I don't know how that's not a penalty. Carlson just took stick to the mouth. I mean, the guy just rode him from the net into the boards. Carly ain't doing anything, and then he cross-checked him in the face. And Howden did a great job. And then beats him. And like Carlson's just getting cross-checked all the way from the front of the net to the boards. And then when he's on the boards, he cross-checked him high. I don't know. I mean, oh, Hurdle with a quick redirect off a Dorofeyev feed. And Vasilevsky fights that one off. I'll tell you what, the goalies have been the reasons the last 3 games we haven't had 40 goals. Because goalies making some really good saves against us. And I mean, we're still scoring a lot, but Vasilevsky's going to cover it up. Man, Tampa gets that little bit of momentum, and Vegas just comes back hard the other way, shutting it down. Great backhand by Dorofeyev. If Hurdle could have gotten it up, he might have had a chance, but Vasilevsky had the corner pretty well locked, especially down low. 14:02 to go in the second. Shots are 19-17 Vegas. And I have very few complaints today. PK looks good. Power play could look better, but 1 for 3 is still 1 for 3. We have a whole bunch of blocked shots. Guys are just getting in front of the net, getting in the way. And that's really what it is. Not reaching to try and get sticks in the lane, but getting bodies in the shooting lane. Tampa wins the face-off out of their zone. They're going to roll back inside. Pass it a bit. And waiting for them to head out. Now. Into neutral. All the way across. Good pickoff by Barbashev. Eichel and Stoney with Barbie. Good stick from Tampa. Knocks the puck away from Stone. But Barbie steals it back away in the neutral zone. And then Tampa steals it right off of Eichel's stick. Puck into the Vegas zone. Trangelo trying to get it up and out. And he does. But Tampa's coming right back in. Stoney forces a move at the blue line. Able to get the puck away. And now Vegas has it. Pietrangelo in the Tampa zone. Trying to make a decision of what to do. Tries to go up the ice, but waited way too long. And that play just completely shut down. Tampa's getting feisty. Be ready for the bullshit. Dude, just a battle happening below the net. There is going to be a penalty. It's looking like it's going to be on White Cloud for a trip. I was I was half expecting something to get called there. I just didn't know what it was. Maybe it's McNabb. Let's take a look real quick. Get out of here. Complete chaos in the behind the net. Yeah, and even if McNabb came around and smacked his leg, that is the definition of incidental contact. The amount of times you see stuff like that and not get called is obnoxious. I was just like, man, you might. I heard it's funny. I was like, okay, we're definitely on a closer time now because I heard it. I was like, it was right after I got done complaining. I had to breathe for a second. I can't believe that just got called for a tripping. You're joking me. Trying to work on something is basically what my pops just said. It's if I get angry about it now, I'll be angry about it later, and I don't want to be angry later. We have 54.2% of our goals, of our power play goals, are Hurdle and Dorofeyev. I am totally cool with it because Hurdle's in front of the net and Dorofeyev is usually at the left side dot. He likes the low dot on the home end and the high dot on the visitor end. Tampa bullshit power play. Well, I should say Tampa power play after a bullshit penalty call. Tampa back into the zone. Watch your back. You got another guy there. There you go. Hannafin made it back across. The shot definitely stung him a little bit, but he did a good job getting in the way. All right, Tampa across the red into the zone. Sending it all the way around. Down in the corner, Haig putting up a fight. White Cloud with him. Tampa's going to be able to get it away. High dot, low dot, shot. Good block, White Cloud. Get him out from in front of the net, Haig. White Cloud cover. Got lucky that Gensel lost that. I feel like Whitey was taking he had three decisions and he didn't make one. Or he had three choices and he didn't make a decision. Tampa coming back into the zone. Egg battling in the high corner. And it's taken away by Stoney. Or is that Howden? That's Howden. Stoney was on the low side. I saw the one. It's about time Tampa got a penalty. Vegas been tripping and slashing all night. Get out of here, dude. Don't you come in here with that bullshit. I mean, you're welcome to come in here, but get out of here with that bullshit. Yeah, I figured, Humpty. Man, it's been reasonably called this time, but how that was a tripping, man, I don't understand. Just an obnoxious call. Otherwise, the calls have been, other than that tripping, it's actually been a reasonably called game. Dude, I about lost my shit when Stoney got. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was wondering what happened to Sorelli because none of that made sense. But Hannafin bumps into Sorelli's back as the puck's coming, pushes him down, plays the puck, but accidentally plays it right off his face. Because the way Sorelli went down, I was like, there is no way he just got hit in the face with something. I don't understand what just happened. And it ended up being the puck. Like, nobody was calling for a penalty or anything, so I was just kind of left wondering. 10 minutes to go in the second. Shots are 19 apiece with Vegas commanding the 3-0 lead. Big hit by Kolasar. Hutton back to get the puck. He's going to kick it around to Haig. Haig throws up the boards as he gets hit. We're starting to get a game, fellas. This is what Tampa's needed to do the entire time, but Vegas kind of came out and set the tone first. Another save, Samsonov. Vegas not able to get it out. Danger zone. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. Jesus, I can't talk. All right. Pass comes in. Sammy Haig's had enough of the shit, but you can tell homeboy does not want any of it. Is that Gord again? I mean, dude, when Brett Howden beats your ass, like, you should. He turned around, saw Nick Haig, and went, not again. Just skated away. All right, little bit of an exciting second period in Anaheim. Hurricanes and the Ducks tied 1-1. Same with the Bruins and the Kings tied 1-1 as they are halfway through their first period. I was waiting on that game, so we might as well bring it up and have that for our second screener tonight. We enjoyed the finish of the Penguins Florida game. Only saw the last 2 minutes of regular time and then caught overtime in the shootout. Great stop by Bob Rofsky to get his leg out against the post. And like, I thought he got stuffed. I thought damn, I can't remember who it was now. Rust. I thought Rust stuffed him. But Bob Rofsky got the save. I really enjoy watching Bob Rofsky, but just every time I watch a Panthers game, he's not in net. Lord, oh yeah, Bay's bully little players. Oh yeah, oh dude, trust me, Humpty. I like you enough to where you don't got to tell me you're joking. I kind of assume it. I assume if you're trying to press my buttons, you're having fun. But no, it was funny watching Howden do that. But bro, that was yesterday. Comfer or no, I can't remember who it was. Decided to go pick on Pavel Dorofeyev. It's the same thing that Kemper did when we played LA. It's like they go and try and start bullying Pavel Dorofeyev. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You ain't got to erase no message. It's stuck on the screen forever anyway, so. At least I think it is. I don't think those go away. All right, so Sorelli did end up getting a bubble. So in LA, shots are 5-3 Boston. Like I said, 1-1 score, 7:40 to go in the first period. And I'm definitely keeping that game up because there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be some bullshit hit or a fight or something. Like there's just no way. Having trouble getting control of the puck in the neutral zone. I admit it's trying not to offend anyone. Dude, don't you ever worry about offending anyone. That's their problem, not yours. As long as it ain't as long as it's literally not illegal. If you threaten somebody, dox somebody, then there's a conversation. Otherwise, you say whatever the fuck you want to say. I have zero. If YouTube doesn't allow you to type it, that's not in my control. That's under YouTube. As far as I'm concerned, you say whatever the fuck you want, dude. Games, every team is playing super hard. Yeah. But not like for real though. Trying to watch your speech not to offend anybody is that's don't bring that bitch shit in here. If somebody's offended, that's their fucking problem, not yours. Ooh, missed shot. Tampa just setting up and attacking. Shots are now 22-19, 8:10 to go in the second. There you go. Saad trying to moves up to Hurdle. Hurdle in looking for help. He's gonna get it. Saad get the backhand. Oh, he had Dorofeyev across, but he went straight off the back of the net. Yeah, see. To say I bring bitch shit. I mean, when you apologize because you said a word, that's some bitch shit. Don't be bringing that in here. See, D knows what up. I mean, he's enough of a twat to come in here and do some shit like that. Whatever. But dude, apologizing because you said a word is so fucking annoying. Go to fucking Blue Sky. You can go apologize for whatever you want over there. All right, Tampa controlling, big stretch pass, gets knocked away, but they're going to hang on to it in their zone. There are definitely problems for Tampa getting across the neutral zone into Vegas territory, but they're having fun setting up once they're there. Dude, how is that not a hold? Just wrap them up right there. Oh, we got lucky. Hutton got slightly turned around, and it ended up working out. Puck was just a little off. We're closing in on 8 minutes without a shot on goal. This is typically how our second periods go, but I wouldn't even say typically, but there's been a string of second periods that look like this we need to fix. Wall swings and misses on the puck when Vegas finally gets set up in the zone. Get out of here. Olafson trying to get up front to Wall. Wall catches a stick in the back of the head. They just will not call a hold. Trangelo shoots and he misses the net. Good effort, though. Knight's been on fire last few games, though. Dude, it's been insane. It's been so much fun. Like, Eichel looking for a shot stopped out high. Like, three, yeah, what's up, Auntie? You know it's nothing but love, buddy. But yeah, the Knights had, a hat trick is one player getting 3 goals in a single game. We've had 3 the last 3 home games just in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Tomas Hertl has 7 goals in 3 games. Well, I got a little more than 3 because I'm thinking home games, but it's been insane. It's been so much fun to watch. Like, and we haven't been playing our best. We've been playing good, but we haven't been playing our best, which is just, it gets you even more excited knowing there's still another level for these guys. All the way up, just could not connect with Sod, but no icing. Tampa gets it up across the red. Over. McNabb's going to get it tipped in. Vasilevsky's going to cover. It's like, I know Dorofeyev won't be, but I still do hope he's not going to get a little gun shy just because his last shot went off the post and cut his captain open. Like, he should be fine, but every now and then you worry about it. Oh, they were going to commercial break and then they decided not. Are they going to do it this time for real? Because they faked us out right there. I don't get it. All right. Up in LA, tie game 1-1 still. Shots are 5-3 Boston. So the same when we brought it up about 5 minutes of playtime ago. Hurricanes are beating the Ducks 2-1 in Anaheim. 4-on-4 for another 10 seconds. Shots over there 25-16 Carolina. 2:37 to go in the second. See who scored in LA. You got Lindholm with an assist from Kepke, and Kopitar with Kempe and Clark getting the assist. Why is he socking a shot at captain? Wait, what? He taking a shot at captain. Oh yeah, no, it was. Sorry, that took me a second to figure out. I don't know why, but yeah, it's hey. Pavel Dorofeyev got his first NHL goal because the puck popped up, hit him in the nose, and off his nose it went into the net. So I mean, realistically, he's just trying to do what he knows. So he puts it off the post into Stoney's face, and all of a sudden the puck bounced in a weird direction. It was like, huh, I thought that would work. Dorofeyev, just the beast, dude. What a great pickup he was. Vegas wins the faceoff shot on net, but it goes up and over. I don't know if Vasilevsky got a blocker on that. Riley has it. Howden chasing it deep. Behind the net, Carly lost it. Into the Vegas zone. Carlson has his stick lifted. Puck off of skates, bounces around, low dot. Looking for the tip, but ends up being on net. And Sammy kicks it away with the blocker. There goes Howden for a change. Sammy stops it for White Cloud, sends it up the high boards. Got it out of the zone at least. Battle on the wall. Vegas gets it. Battle below the net into the corner. Kolasar. He touched it, but he didn't really send it anywhere. Can't get you off your game. Take me off. Like those fucking nice son of a bitch. Bro, these guys are fucking. It's like, and I'm sleepy. Dude, the Knights just look good, man. They're having a bad period right now. They kind of switched up their they switched up their goal just a little bit. They've taken the foot off the offensive gas just a hair. And it's costing us 2-1. And there goes the goal. See, it was a matter of time. Like I said, we took a little step off of the gas. Went 8 minutes without taking a shot. Bummer. No shutout for Samsonov. Just 2-on-1 rush. I sleep I'm dopey. Yeah, and Wolves. Never mind. It's like it's you know what? It used to be fun about being the dwarves, but now those fucking abominations, all they do is scare children. Yeah, you better not fucking call it a comeback. We're gonna go shove it right up their ass in a second here. Tampa dumps it deep. Oh, and the puck comes straight out. Samsonov was ready for that one, and then Pietrangelo, of all people, actually does a good job, gets the puck out. A little misconnection trying to get in, but a reconnection. Barbashev loses the puck as it bounces away from him. Shit, I ain't his chef. Dorofeyev gets up, puts a shot right off the chest of Vasilevsky. Dude, right up the ice. 30-goal seasons of all time. We got two guys with two guys with one, and now Dorofeyev and Tomas Hertl. 30-goal season. Oh, LA just scored. Yeah, like honestly, Humpty, like I said, as long as you don't cook a meal or drive his car or you're not his lawyer, you're fine. Tampa breaking in, gets the shot off. Pretty easy save for Samsonov. So LA had it below the net. Big backhand somehow finds its way to Fogle through two Boston sticks and the goalie across the top of the crease, and Fogle just buries it. All right, we got a minute left. Minute to go in the second period in Las Vegas. Face off to the right of Samsonoff. After a battle, it goes around the boards. Tampa Bay is going to control in the Vegas zone. But Vegas looks like they want to go back into attack mode. They're starting to go after the guys a lot more, and that's exactly what's needed. Carlson gets it deep into the Tampa zone. Oh, little battle in the corner. Vegas has it momentarily. See if they can actually. Nope, they're going to play defense. That's a good call. Tampa into the zone. Pass, low dot. Shot goes way wide. 20 seconds. Tampa keeps it in. A good stick. Almost sends it out, but a good skate by Hedman does keep it in play for Tampa. I almost said Boston. I don't know why. 10 seconds to go in the period. Hedman sends it around behind the net, trying to get in control so they can send it forward. And the buzzer goes. They did. Vegas just did a real bad job of getting the puck cleared. The fuck you empty from everybody? Nah. It's okay. Like, we're not going to get mad at you. I mean, for most of us, it's what we really feel is disappointment in you. And you know what? There's no reason to get mad at disappointment because then it's just going to end up having this stacking effect and just put you into such a bad hole that you'll never be able to pull yourself out of. And we don't want that for you. See, around here, we love that you're here and we just want the best for you, man. So while I appreciate your efforts, we're going to stand in support of you and anybody else who comes in with, varying opinions or a good old troll up their sleeve. But yeah, as much as you want to bring, as much anger as you want to bring to the channel, we're just going to strike back at you with love. And I hope you're doing well and having a fantastic Sunday, buddy. No, I truly mean, I mean every word. Oh, shit. What I really need is some bourbon, man. That's going to come up. Oh, maybe by the time playoffs come around, I'll get a little bottle and can actually have some real fun talking shit. I'm way too nice when I don't drink. Trying to debate because you got Tampa, LA. No, dude, one of my favorite. That it is really one of my favorite things in the world to be getting shit talked and just be like, you know what, man, I truly do value your opinion, and perhaps you've said something real that I can look internally and make some changes. I appreciate the things you say, and I really hope one day I can help you in the future. A Jack Rye, nice. I actually got old number 7 on my arm. I used to be a big time Jack drinker, but I started getting into bourbons. And so like I plus the pricing right now in Vegas, a bottle of Bullet Rye costs like $2 cheaper than the Jack. And so my typical drink is a Bullet Rye on ice with a squeeze of lemon and a dash of cinnamon. So like a cinnamon whiskey sour. But like I don't like going too crazy. I'll have Buffalo Trace or Whistle Pig, or like my uncle made me an old fashioned with Woodford Reserve that I really really liked. But back when Jack Daniels was $20 a fifth, that was my drink. Yeah, it's dude. My favorite drink, honestly, is a. The only problem I can't drink it because it's way too much sugar. But you do a maple whiskey sour, so you do about 1 to 3 bourbon to lemon juice. You know, it's. I mean, when I make my drinks, I make pretty big drinks. Woodford is really really good. Yeah, I love it. Usually, like when I make my drink, I'll do probably 5 or 6 ounces of bourbon, about a half of a small lemon, so it's like maybe a half a shot of lemon juice in it. You know, a half ounce, maybe an ounce, and then just a dash of cinnamon. Like I put the ice in the cup, put a dash of cinnamon, pour in the bourbon, hit it with the lemon, and it's like basically make it so that the lemon juice isn't sour, but it's just enough to take off the kick, take that little burn off the bourbon, and then you add 2 teaspoons of maple syrup. And brother, it tastes like breakfast. I don't know a better drink to have with like bacon and eggs in the morning. It's so fucking good. But I stopped using maple syrup because that's just too much sugar. The hangovers suck in the morning. But yeah, like Woodford is really really good. I would love to get into drinking like Pappy's and Blanton's and all these other ones, but I can't see myself spending hundreds of dollars on a bottle. Like I want to try some of the higher aged Angel's Envy stuff. Um, like Single Barrel Jack was my go to bottle for a while. Um, yeah, a lot of stuff. Like I like a good bourbon. Like I said, the old fashioned that my uncle made me. Never heard of those. It's like Pappy Van Winkle's on the higher end. There's a bunch of different Buffalo Traces that are always good. Whistle Pig is good. Um, it's a lot of the like 60 to $100 bottles. Because like if I want to treat myself, I would just get a handle of Woodford for $80, and that's good enough for me. But like I said, really, what's good enough for me is just a regular bottle of Bullet Rye. I'm a big fan of that shit. And then with Jack, mostly what I do with Jack is just take shots of. I'll take shots of Jack while I'm drinking, while I'm having beer. But yeah, it's Buffalo Trace is all right. Like I've had a lot of the lower side, like a bunch of the Jim Beams and the um, Johnny Walkers. Like I've had a couple different Johnny Walkers. Blue is not worth the price of it. I've had a couple different McKellens that were $52 a glass. So I'm guessing they were 20 year. When I want to treat myself, I'll buy 4 ounces of Bud. Hey, yeah, I do that too. That's one of the benefits of being in Vegas is, like actually my med card just expired, but I've had my med card for years, so I don't wait in line. I go right up and get discounted prices. But in fact, since I got a couple of minutes, I'm gonna run out back real quick. So hang tight, and we'll pick this up in a couple minutes. Alrighty, we are back. Oh yeah, I forgot I was wearing just until I shave my head again, which I do have to do at some point. Little helmet malfunction. Got to put button back on a strap. Got it fixed. All right, here we go. Back to live in Vegas. Forgot I wanted to throw this game up. That's not what I meant to do. Just while this is happening, I do want to get. There it is. There we go. So we do have Boston, LA up, and LA is up 2-1. All right. Hannah Finn looking. Vegas setting up the ice with the first line. Hutton goes for a change. The pass misses Eichel. He's able to get it deep, but no chase. When Mark Stone starts to skate, there is no doubt. Dude, Stone just got taken down. I'm very curious as to what just happened there. Oh, wow. Boston just scored. Oh, he just got right up on Kemper. And oh, just a great turnover at the blue line. I think that was Zaka that made that play. Eichel couldn't make a decision on what to do, but he broke free again. Just got a little too close to Vasilevsky to make a decision. Here comes Barbashev. Coming in high, goes across the middle, gets the shot off. Vasilevsky able to get his pads down. Here we go. This is the kind of throttle down attitude that we need. We let off the gas just a little bit in the second period. Ended up giving up a goal, but the main thing was not having a shot for almost half a period. Ace gets it for a moment. Shot hits a body way out above the dot. And Tampa's going to get it up ice, stick across and gets in the way, forces, goes right back to a white jersey. However, Tampa was taken off sides. Eichel just bursting through so fast. And then he couldn't make a decision. That's all it was. He deep. And then just said he has to make a decision there. Keeping an eye on Boston, LA. A little back and forth happening there. LA able to control in the zone. It's like a shot off a body. All right, Wall over to Haig. Haig up the high wall. Picked off by Tampa. Back into the zone. Haig takes him all the way to the wall. They're going to sling it all the way around to the low wall. Hutton looking for something to do. Kicks it out towards Wall, but it bounces off his stick. Tampa still controlling in the zone. All the way around the high boards. Right back down. Hutton trying to get there. Still not out. Just a lot of up and around the boards. Both teams just kind of wearing themselves out. And the pass from point again still goes off to the stick and out of play. See, Oilers arrest Draisaitl and McDavid before playoffs came claim they were injured. Yeah, I saw McDavid get injured. So I don't know how bad his injury is, but I saw him get hurt. And then Draisaitl's been out for a few games. It's dude, like until it's a good time to show Edmonton that those two aren't worth that much of the cap because they're incredible players. They are absolutely good players, but until they make a little less money so you can bring better talent around them, the struggle bus is gonna be real. I want to say he got hit along the boards. I don't really remember because I want to say it was like a wrist or an arm thing. But the more I'm thinking about it, I don't really remember what happened to him. I remember having the game up when he did. Cause just and seeing him wincing and oh, what an attempt by Dorofeyev and a great defensive play by Tampa to steal that away from Dorofeyev because he absolutely just beat Vasilevsky. There, I could probably find it and remind myself real quick. Oh no, that's what it was. He was making a move at the net and he ended up going down and going hard into uh the post, like pressure on Tampa. Oh yeah. We look a lot better this period than we did. Like again, we just took like a 9-minute break in halfway through the second period. We got lucky. It only cost us a goal, but we backed off of our offensive pressure for a while there. And we came back in the second period attacking. So we're right back where we need to be. But yeah, so McDavid was making a play to the net. He went down, and as his back's already arched, he went hard into the net and then into the boards. So, not sure exactly what the injury is, but I say I remember him going down hard. And I think they're saying lower body. Oh, Barbashev almost got to Eichel in a dangerous spot. Eichel working up, just breaking ankles. Jack Eichel gets it back. Oh, to Barbashev. Barbashev tries to get it back to Stone. It gets picked off. Got to get more shots on net. Go attack him, dude. We're giving him way too much space. I hate when we give him space all the way to the top of the dot. Barbashev leads it back for Jack. Dumps it in. First line's going for a change. Carlson picks off the pass, gets it into the zone. Howden down low. Into the corner. Carly trying to give him help. Riley Smith on the opposite side. Puck comes out. Riley has it. He's going to get it up the boards over to Hannafin. Long shot. Riley Smith with a chance off of the boards, but good stick battle from Tampa. Keeps his shot limited. Oh, good drop pass if Tampa was there, but now you've got a potential 3-on-2. 4-on-2, but they can't quite connect with Hannafin. I'm not sure who that was, but that just broke up a great, great odd man break. Shot. I don't think it got to Samsonov, but he was ready for that one. High dot. Shot. Samsonov stops it. Puck comes out, and Vegas headed back the other way, but Kolasar can't get it. Couldn't quite get it across the line before Paul came pressuring from behind. But it eventually gets kicked out in the battle, so face off in neutral. So yeah, that was all point right there because Vasilevsky was not ready for the puck to come that hard off the boards right out front. And Riley had a great backhand opportunity, but Point took his stick away. That's just a solid defensive play right there. Still waiting on commercial break. And are they in Boston? I think they're in LA. But we're sitting at 13-10 to go in the third. Shots are 29-22 Tampa with Vegas leading 3-1. And in Anaheim, Hurricanes leading the Ducks 3-1, 10:38 to go in the game. And with 13:44 to go in the second, Bruins and Kings are tied 2-2. Still surprised. I'm like not surprised, but I'm surprised that the Sabres beat the Jets today. Pasternak at 382. Safe to say, Pasta got one of those goals. No, it's geeky. Huh. The way they were highlighting his goals, I assumed he got one of those, but he is not part of the scoring at all for Boston. This camera's just about where the seats used to be for when my dad's buddy had tickets. Top of the second level. They were perfect seats, easy to get in and out of. You didn't have to go all the way down the stairs. That looked like a cross check, but I guess we're gonna let it go. And you could see the whole ice. It was on the visiting side, so you got to see the Knights score twice. Hey, they were great seats, man. But Knights management isn't a fan of their fans, so they raised the price incredibly high. Bodies flying all over the place. Another throw towards the net. Nobody there. Saw it trying to get it up. Had a chance at getting hurdled down ice. Guy just decided. It looked like he decided to hold Haig's hand and spin around and then look for the penalty. Haig's sitting there like, what are you doing? All right. 12 minutes to go in the third. Tampa keeps working its way in, working the puck across, but just not making the connection. Stoney gets the puck up the ice, but it comes right back. Shot. Sammy saves it. Tampa controlling in the Vegas zone. Midpoint, high point. Throws it towards the net, gets tipped out wide. Tampa still in the zone. Got to get it clear, fellas. Shot at the net. A good blocker save, but the rebound comes right back to Samsonov. He's able to fight it off, but then they send the puck for an icing. We shouldn't be icing that situation. He kind of got unlucky, though. The puck ended up on end and rolling all the way down the ice. Dude, my fucking back. All right. Yeah, Sammy's blocker save goes right in the white cloud, and I can't tell who that is. Sorelli fighting up front, and Whitey just kicked Sorelli's ass, didn't give him a second shot opportunity at the rebound. Vegas is going to dump it without icing and go for a change. Just fell off balance. Tampa was set up to take a shot from right up the gut. Vegas into the zone. Carly gets a shot off. He misses the net, but what a quick release as he's reaching for the puck. Vegas controlling for the moment. Tampa killing us on offensive possession time. Great back check by Kolasar. Lifts the stick, causes a battle at the blue line. Tampa able to get it out, though. And Haig's going to send it right back up the ice. Hannafin tips it in. We need some shots on net. Oh, LA just scored. Off the face-off in Boston zone. Shot from the high point creates a rebound to the low dot. And Doughty just comes in and hammers it home, beating Jari to, or it's not Jari, who is that? Swayman to his left. Thinking of the Penguins game. Kings leading the Bruins 3-2 with 11:14 to go in the second. Man, all right. Passing is back to looking a little bit rough. We're able to get it out of the zone, just not to each other. Another tip goes high. Neutral zone, a good stick by Hurdle, followed up by a second good stick, able to take possession for a moment. The battle ends up going to Pietrangelo. Vasilevsky to play it. Hurdle off the boards from Sod behind the net. High bounce goes all the way to the point, breaks up everything. Pietrangelo picks off the pass in the neutral zone, gets it to Sod. Sod back for Pietrangelo with the shot, and Vasilevsky gloves it. Dude, some of these shots you can. Oh, King's going on the penalty kill, Boston power play. But some of these plays, you can just see what's happening. Like, you see Pietrangelo trailing Sod with nobody on him. You see Dorofeyev settling on the dot. You see Hurdle creating space in the center. Stoney reading the play from the baseline, and you can just pick out what's going to happen. It's one of the biggest things that's like, if you really want to understand how hockey works, the last thing you watch is the puck. Because, I mean, like, the puck is in your peripheral, right? Because you got to watch everything else developing, and you can see why the guys wait so long for the player to get there before they pass it. You can see why guys are positioning themselves the way they are in front of the net. You can see the guys moving across the dots or carrying the puck all the way around in a circle and taking another look. And it's just, once you really start looking at how the plays develop, it is a really, like, that's where my fun and enjoyment and passion for the game happens. Like, picking games when you got to be more physical, when you want to be faster, when you're going to allow this or maybe be a little stronger on that. When, you know, when you start seeing the defenseman pinch into the top of the dots rather than their first instinct being to get back to the top, you know, get back to the red line, get back to the point. And so the potential, you start seeing the potential for a puck going the other way. Like, sorry, I'm just rambling now since Vegas is in a commercial. But yeah, hockey's a fun game. Boston power play down to 25 seconds. It looked like 9:10 to go in the second period. Kempfer doing a good job keeping the puck out a couple of times. Off his stick, and then 2 shots as somebody, it looked like somebody got cross-checked, but I don't know if I'd have called it. It was either a cross-check or a push, and I can't really tell. Not much changing in the Carolina-Anaheim game. Come on, ref. Let's just drop the puck and get the game going. Tampa sitting in third, comfortably sitting in third, but well within reach. Toronto lost the other day, so you know Tampa's looking for a win, but having trouble in 2 back-to-backs. Not to say things can't go horribly wrong for Vegas in 8 minutes, but let's see. Boston working up the ice. Never mind, they dump and change. You know, that's actually wild. They're more than halfway through the second period. Shots are 14-11, but a 3-2 score. All right, back to Vegas. We got 8:15 to go in the third. Shots are 31-23 Tampa. We have had 3 shots in a very long time of gameplay. Barbie just skating right up. They're so worried about Jack. Shoots it. There's a good shot. Barbie ends up putting it off of Vasilevsky, but everybody was so worried about Eichel, they let Barbashev skate right up to the bottom of the dots. I mean, that just all focus was on Jack right there. Like I said, Barbie's able to just go right up the ice. Oh, Stoney lost he got the face off and then lost the puck. Shot from the top dot, but goes around. Vegas desperate for a change at this point. Good stick by Stoney, but not able to break it free. Another attempt goes straight out of play. Face off again in the Vegas zone. Let's see what's going on with LA Boston. Bullshit off the face off right away. Dude's name doesn't even fit on the back of his jersey. He's so small and he's popping off to the Kings. I don't know if that's bright. I mean, he did get a cross check, so that's a little dude. I'm sorry, but that's a little dude running his mouth. But props to him, cause he got cross checked and he ain't having that shit. He ain't doing much about it, but at least he ain't having it. He ain't just taking it. Oh, here we go. Carly trying to get a backhand rebounds. Both missed by Howden and Riley Smith. Tampa back up the ice. Into the middle. Shot comes in. Sammy shuts him down low. Howden with a great play gets the puck. They're going to try and feed down, but no, Vegas is going for a change. Tampa up the ice quick. McNabb with the little contact. You like to see it. Kolasar breaking and heading the other way. Gets the pass up to Olofsson. Back to Kolasar, who dumps it in. Going to get spun around, but no harm, no foul. Olofsson almost took it. Oh, got some extra contact happening in Boston, LA. Haig is like, bro, get the fuck off of me. Like, you want to hug me, you know, that's $1.50 surcharge. Just because Hager's cheap doesn't mean he's free. But Again, Paul doesn't want none of the bullshit. That's why he hugged Haig instead of doing literally anything else. He just turned around and hugged him. That's the please don't kick my ass hug. Hurdle with the face off. And Hurdle just got kicked out. Just took too long. And they win it. Haig gets it to White Cloud. White Cloud gets it up the board, and the puck goes into neutral. Tampa headed back in. All the way down, send it around the boards to the high point. Across to the middle. Low point, shoots it. Goes through all the bodies. Little bit of a shoot tip pass. Another shot gets blocked way out high. Tomas Hurdle breaking in unchallenged. And Vasilevsky gets him. And then, dude, beat the shit out of that rat. He just hurt Tomas Hurdle. Dude, I hope somebody just baseball swings his nose. That was a bullshit hit. That is a bullshit hit. He got beat. Tomas Hurdle gets the shot off, and as he's going to the corner, checks him straight into the wall, lifts his ass to put him straight into the wall. That is a go fuck yourself bullshit check right there. And now Tomas Hurdle is hurt. Oh. Fuck Lilleberg. Yeah, call it a major, suspend his ass. The rule should be you do something like that, you're off the ice until the other guy can play. Your suspension doesn't get Lilleberg. A nobody who got beat. That is such a bullshit hit, dude. That just pisses me off. Like I said, when you do a cheap shot like that, your suspension shouldn't start until the guy that you took out comes back to play. If his career is over, well, guess what? So is yours. I hate the cheap shit, dude. I love physical hockey. I hate stuff like that. And I knew it was coming. I said it earlier in the game. That kind of rule. Yeah, it just, and like I said, not every hit, but yeah, if it's a bullshit, dirty, unnecessary hit, your suspension starts when the guy returns to play. Oh, and you got can't return to the other, comes back. Exactly. It's, dude, if you're going to put his career in jeopardy, well, guess what? Yours is too. Because, like, Matt Rempe wouldn't be allowed to come back into hockey, and he shouldn't be. Dude, he might have dislocated his shoulder, dude. Oh, what did I... Here, I got to go back in this game real quick, because apparently the goalies just went at each other. The refs stopped them, but the goalies in L.A., Boston dropped helmets, met at center ice and dropped the helmets, but the refs didn't let them fight. Oh. And he just went at him. Horse shit. Dude, the little dude for Boston went hard into Kempfer, and Kempfer just straight up wrapped around his head and went at him. I'm not happy with that 2 minute. I am in no way happy with that 2 minute. But yeah, dude, I gotta check out what just happened in Boston, LA, because the dude for Boston, his name doesn't fit on his jersey. Just he's going to the net instead of like trying to avoid it. Looks like he came in throwing an elbow at Kemper, And so Kempfer got up, grabbed him by his jersey, wrapped around his head, and just started like he wanted to kick his ass. I look up, and the guys on the bench are just kind of talking to each other. I didn't see them go at each other, but you could see the goal. Kempfer came out to the red line, threw his mask off, and Swayman was like, "Fuck it, let's go." Threw his gloves and his helmet down, but the refs broke it up. Dude, Boston and LA do not, they oh yeah, they completely lack the ability to control emotions. That was awesome watching Kempfer just face wash him right there. I wish dude would have. I wish Kempfer could have gotten his glove off and just straight punched him in the face. But Kempfer and Swayman met. Small, not good decision. No, honestly, nah, I'm all right with it. Kempfer's the one that started the fight, and if the goalie's going to fight, then the goalie's going to fight. You know what I mean? And Kempfer's the one that crossed the red line. So I dig a goalie fight, man. I said I like that Kempfer went and grabbed dude from behind and wanted to kick his ass because the way he just went into him was bullshit. Oh, Vegas gets a hard backhand. Who was that? Hannafin came in, gets the tough angle backhand. Good stop, Vasilevsky. 30 seconds gone in the power play. I hope Lillard, somebody better have that punk ass's number because I'm still pissed about that hit. Especially if Hurdle's off. If he's hurt, we're in, like, that's not good. Carlson gets the shot from up the gut. Dorofeyev looking. He hesitates. Puck goes up out of play. I too, but probably weighs above 50. Hey, even better. That's the thing, dude. Like, one of the guys you don't want to fight is Max Domi, and that dude's like, he may not be half a midget, but he's at least 60%. You know what I mean? There are guys like, that's one of the great things about hockey. A lot of the little guys will shock you. And Swayman Kempfer, that, I mean, I can't see that being a good fight either way, to be honest with you. But it would have been fun. I see what you're saying though by look small. But yeah, it's Hannafin, Eichel, Hannafin, Dorofeyev across to Carlson, trying to get back to Stone, who was left in front of the net all alone. But it doesn't connect. I just realized I have both games unmuted. Should fix that. Hannafin spinning back into his own zone. 20 seconds on the power play. Let's try and get a drive going, guys. 4 minutes to go in the third. Shots are 34-29 Tampa, with Vegas commanding the 3-1 lead. And the pass does not connect with Barbashev. Such a good setup, and we missed the pass. Yes, sir. And then with certain guys like Will Carrier, it's the size of the hillbilly. Tampa struggling to get into the zone and get control. I got to think they're looking to pull Vasilevsky any minute here. But Vegas just making them take their time, wasting seconds. There goes Vasilevsky. Egg battling. Petrangelo gets it to Riley Smith. Riley's going to try and get it out, but a swing and a miss from Tampa. Petrangelo is going to send it, and he misses the net. Damn it, Alex. Exactly, brother. Exactly. You can usually look at someone and judge that they will be, but you should never look at someone and say that they wouldn't be. Because that's how you get murdered. Haig throws it. Got stuck in conversation with Pops, talking about how that was only a 2-minute minor. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 5th of the season and an empty net goal. Number 14, Nicholas Haig. With an assist from number 7, Alex Petrangelo. And a secondary assist from number 21, Brett Howden. Yay. I think they just said that I think Colasar got a slashing, so they do have a penalty. Petrangelo's going to just knock it away. I wouldn't expect them to go 6-on-4, but it might not be a bad idea because this game is over. Vegas has it, sends it right back up the ice. All right, 45 seconds gone on the power play. 1:05 left in the third. Tampa gets it towards the net, but it goes past Eichel, trying to get up ahead enough to get it out. He is not able to. Right up the gut, Sammy with the big save. And the puck gets thrown out to neutral ice, and it's looking like we got either a high stick or an out of play something. I couldn't see what the symbol or what the signal was. 48.8 seconds to go in the third. Unless they score or really mess up, Tampa will finish. That looks like a high stick. Okay, so Tampa will finish this game with a the power play. Jesus, that for some reason was a terribly hard sentence for me. 8.6 seconds to go in LA. Kings beating the Bruins 4-2. Shot 16-13 Kings. So you got 6 goals on 29 shots. Not a very defensive game. So Vasilevsky is out of net. Puck's going to be sent back all the way. No icing. I mean, like, obviously no icing. Samsonov gets, puck gets rolling his way. He's just going to glove it and call it good. Yeah, so Tuesday, so tomorrow, 5 o'clock game. We're going to watch Minnesota and Dallas in Dallas. And then Tuesday at 5 o'clock, we play Minnesota in Minnesota. 15 seconds. Again, extra man on for Tampa. Puck's tipped, shot from the center, shot from the hard angle, and it ends up going in. With 1.9 seconds to go. And Sammy is just sitting there like, what happened? He was just laid out on the ice. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I was looking at the games tomorrow, and it was like, yeah, nah, we'll go with. It's like that should be a good game to watch. Plus, since we play Minnesota on Tuesday, it's a good one to get a feel for Minnesota. See, I would agree with you, but Dallas has not been Dallas. You know what I mean? It's like, granted, they're missing guys, but it's not as much of a guarantee as it might have been even a week ago. All righty. Let's go. You're right. They absolutely do. And that's why I say, it's not a guarantee they'll win. But Golden Knights looking good. They end up getting beat 6-on-4 with 2 seconds left. Fucking bite me. But again, the only time they really came off the gas was in the second period. They switched to thanks, Humpty. Shout out to the Knights. I agree with you. Congrats on the win. They but yeah, they completely changed the strategy in the second period. We ended up almost 10 minutes without a shot. Very much on our heels. Tampa Bay came in just trying and was successful kicking our ass in offensive zone time. We did good to block shots, break up passes, things like that. So, defense really came in strong when we needed it to. But once we got back to it's all it was our defense stayed the same that it was, but our offense took a back seat. The priority went away. So once we got that back, we scored another goal. It was set. But the team's losing, weak mindset. Yeah, because the dude got beat. He goes in and does that. That pisses me off so bad. And it's not like Hurdle's a guy we just picked up. The guy has 2 hat tricks. in 3 home games. Like, the dude is a stud. He scored for us tonight. And off a breakaway, as he's heading into the corner, you're going to hit him like that. Like, what a piece of shit move that was. So hopefully he's all right. Hopefully it's, it could be a dislocation. It could be something torn. It could be something broken. We won't know until they give us a hint. Like, if they come out and he's day to day or week to week, then we know it's probably just like a deep muscle bruise. But if he's out for 4 to 6 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks, that's probably a bone. If he's out longer than that, then something got torn. Crazy, Vegas response to dirty play. It's yeah, we don't. I was surprised Howden fought dude after the cross check early on. We we have responded, and when we do, they immediately hit us with penalties. So the guys have had to kind of lock that in, and I give them credit for it, but I would have expected a lot more. I feel the mindset was, guys, just get through this with no suspensions and nobody getting hurt, nobody else getting hurt. But yeah, I'm disappointed in that for sure. We used to be a team with balls. And when Gallant ran the show, we were just we are the bigger team, shove it up your ass. And then Gallant came, or not Gallant, DeBoer came in and neutered everybody. And we started playing like a bunch of soft bitches. And I realized that when Ryan Reeves was still on the team, we played Minnesota, and behind the play, the guy nutted him. Just straight up whack. And nobody did a thing for the entire game. And it was like, all right, well, we have no balls. It's like, fuck it, I guess, Care if I lose. I would love Gabe Landeskog on Vegas. It's like, I think I've mentioned it before. I have a hard time wanting anybody on the team because we have our team. I would rather have Korzak in and have Petrangelo sit so that we have Ben Hutton and Keaton Korzak and then the usual crew. But I don't want anybody else. We don't need anybody else. We got a perfect team. Everybody's starting to pull their weight and get better in their positions. And I'm happy with our guys right now. Like, I've been real happy all season. Getting Riley Smith back was huge. Gabe goes hard for his teammates, right? But like I said, it's nice having the guy that does that, but I just, sometimes it's not worth taking the penalty. Like, yeah, no, I do. I absolutely do. It's just, like, one of the reasons we did so good against Dallas when we won the cup in the playoffs was because our guys didn't react to shit. So Dallas would start throwing punches or start cross-checking or slashing, and our guys wouldn't react, and Dallas would get a penalty. And our guys would stay out of the box. You know what I mean? So it's like, while I agree, I forgot who he played. Not that long ago, but there was a goaltender interference, and Samsonov got pissed and smacked the dude in the face, and we ended up getting a roughing penalty. So it was 4-on-4 instead of a power play for us. So, like, while I agree it would be nice to have, and it irritates me that we don't defend our goalie for shit. But at the same time, I'm all right with it. And any dirty play getting beat at Tasmanian and someone loses teeth, right? No, like I said, but sometimes that's not what we need. Because then a power play turns into, like I said, a 4-on-4. Or maybe he gets an instigator and it turns into some bullshit. You know what I mean? I like having guys like that. I miss having Ryan Reeves. I wish we had guys that were better about that. But yeah, that's, like I said, it's not what we need a lot of the times. And that's why we're a little soft in certain moments. It's because, Like, dude, keep your emotions in check. Let them fuck up, and we'll get the power play. And as much, like I said, as much as I like having an enforcer on the field, sometimes it's okay to just to get what it takes to get the win. So, like I said, I definitely know what you're saying. I'm not even arguing against it, but it's just we don't need the extra bullshit that comes with it. But all right, that's it for me. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Uh, Bruins in LA starts back up in about 6.5 minutes. Kings leading 4-2. I would expect this third period to get crazy physical. Boston doesn't like to lose. No one likes Vegas, but Golden Knights fans. Exactly. Like I said, it's the Golden Knights reached a whole new level of popularity for the NHL, and the NHL despises that. Like they really do. Like I truly think when the Golden Knights went to the Stanley Cup Finals, the NHL was pissed off that this expansion team was able to do that, and they have hated the Golden Knights since. And like everybody hates the Golden Knights, and it's so funny because you will hear, "Oh, the Golden Knights get all the calls in their favor." But then when you look at the stats, I don't know if it's still this way, but before Four Nations, the Golden Knights had the least amount of penalties and they had the least amount of power play opportunities. So it's like Vegas always gets the call, even though they rarely get penalties against them and they rarely get penalties called for them. It's insane, Cope. But it is what it is. I'm cool with it. Like I said, I was a Boston fan before Brad Marchand ruined them for me. And then right about the time that was happening, the Golden Knights got announced, and I don't know. I'm happy. It's much easier to be a fan when they look good and they win, though. I'll tell you that much. But all right, Humpty, I'm out of here, buddy. I'm gonna go make some food, catch the third period of the Bruins Kings game. But I will be here, like I said, 5 p.m. tomorrow, 5 p.m. Tuesday, and I believe 5 p.m. Wednesday. I don't remember if I looked at those games or not. No, we'll probably go 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Catch the Stars and the Oilers. So, yeah, Humpty, for sure, man. As always, appreciate you, buddy. And we'll see you tomorrow at 5. Have a good night, everybody.